The order Lepidoptera has about 180,000 species which are known. This is the second largest order on Earth with perhaps 10% of animal species. Most lepidopterans, however, are moths. There are over 160,000 species of moths known, and about 11,000 in the US alone, compared to fewer than 18,000 species of butterfly known. As a result, most of the caterpillars that you've ever seen in your life have been the caterpillars of moths rather than butterflies. Moths were the first lepidopterans, evolving first around 190 million years ago in the Triassic period. Butterflies did not appear for 100 million years or so after that, towards the end of the Cretaceous, with the first fossils being known in the Cenozoic era. So thus butterflies evolved from moths, and most of the history of Lepidoptera is made of moths only, butterflies only joining in the most recent times. As a result, the group of moths is what we call paraphyletic, given that butterflies have evolved from them. Many of the great evolutionary advances in the order Lepidoptera, such as the evolution of the proboscis in the group Glossata, or the evolution of a second female reproductive opening, so there are separate openings for copulation and for egg laying. These occurred in moths and are retained in butterflies today. Given that most are nocturnal, the sense of smell is extremely important, and the greatly expanded surface area of the antenna allow them to pick up scents from flowers and from potential mating partners. Most species are nocturnal. Some do come out in the day, being diurnal, or some come out primarily at dusk and are crepuscular. To thermoregulate and maintain an adequate body temperature, especially given the warmer temperatures required for flight, moths tend to have more abundant scales serving as insulation on their wings and bodies compared to butterflies, and often have a larger, thicker body also to help generate these warmer temperatures. Moth caterpillars can be serious agricultural pests, and they can destroy clothing. Moth adults can feed as adults, and many are important pollinators, and you can see the extended proboscis in the moth on the left. But many moths lack mouth parts as adults, and thus do not feed as adults. Given the enormous number of species of moths, there is obviously then a great variety within moths. Some can be quite colorful, some migrate. They serve a number of ecological roles, being important for food chains, for pollination. They can be economically important for humans, for example, in silk production. They vary greatly in size. The smallest has a wingspan less than 3 millimeters, while the largest has a wingspan over a foot.